All right, MP, tell us about tonight's game.
Got us a good old-fashioned duel tonight. Couple of gunslingers facing off.
Tell us what you're feeling.
I'm feeling primed, alert. This is the kind of matchup if you're not on your A game and the other guy is, people will remember what that looked like.
What's your goals for this game?
To be the best, you gotta beat the best. I think I'm the best playmaker in the business, going up against another guy who feels the same. Someone's gotta give.
All right, so how about you tell us...
How about you tell me what you think, Xander? After this game is over, I want to know who looked like the best playmaker out there.
And what if you don't like what I got to tell you?
Then I know I got to get better.
May the best man win then.
He will.
What's up, MP?
Still nice tonight.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You take a look at Morant. He's fourth in the West in terms of All-Star voting. If the game was today, he'd be starting.
And that's how it should be. His play has been all-star starter caliber.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. And now the opening lineup for New York. OG Anunoby out there with MP. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard spot. And for Memphis, we've got Nesmith. Johnson is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. It'll be Memphis off the tip. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
And as a catalyst for his team offensively, MP has stated his focus on setting up his teammates. He wants to be a top distributor.
We know MP's made big-time claims to make big improvements in his playmaking execution. But even though we know he's got the ability, it simply hasn't translated lately. He's working hard with his coaches on how they get him more involved, put him in good positions, and free him up to distribute. We'll see if he can get it done in that category tonight.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is pretty simple. When he creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can, they usually win. So that's what he's set on doing.
Yeah, seems pretty straightforward. Thanks for that, Allie. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Pass to Edie. Here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks. The Mooter.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Now here's Morant. Last game out, 36 points for him. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Memphis shooting their first foul shots of the night. And that one falls for Edie. Second free throw, no good. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
For 3, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Morant, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Here's Towns, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Zach Edey. New York shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Call Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
And so Towns nails them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Brunson, and that one's good.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
That free throw good from Brunson.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Outside Johnson. They set the screen. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon. You knew eventually they were going to miss one, at least you hope.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Oh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
Here's MP with the drive. Grizzlies with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Towns. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key. This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Morant finds Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Anunoby. Now Easton. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Clock at 6. Jackson outside. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Brooklyn put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
He buries it from 3. MP's got 13.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Jackson. Over MP. And again, it's Memphis missing. Knicks leading by 11. Down low. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Launches it. And the Knicks, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for New York. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. New York making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Easton. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Daniels outside. There's a screen. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Stewart, a screen on Brunson. Eason off the mark there with a 3. And so MP will bring it up for New York. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Knicks out in front, up by 16. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
We've got Isaiah Stewart, Jackson out there with Jackson. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Pippen in at the one. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson can't get it to go.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
Now here's Jackson, still without a bucket. Pass to Stewart, puts up a three. Ho-ho! MP with a block. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Bridges, he's checked in for New York.
Number 25, Mikal Bridges.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson for three. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 5 points.
Big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
Left side, Alexander Walker. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
Grizzlies trail by 15. Jackson on the wing. Over MP. That's good from Jackson. On the assist by Jackson. He has 7.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Now here's Pippen. He's scoreless. Driving in. Out left to the wing. Eason can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Bowl, and the shot goes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Checked in for Memphis. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Bowl. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Eason fires the three. The Knicks with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. Up again. It's good on the putback. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Yeah, that one's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Here's Morant. After the basket by New York on the other end. Gets the 3 ball to go.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now here's Eason, guarded closely. Pass to Jackson. The leaner. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds now.
and their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Pippen outside. Just 4 to shoot. With his first shot attempt. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. New York leading by 14. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you guys.
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Morant finds Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's check. Tomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. There's a minute 26 left in the second period. Outside Johnson. Brunson against Morant. Pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Anunoby on the wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Nesmith.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Jackson. Johnson on the wing. Jackson against MP. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Nesmith passes to Morant. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. The kick out to Johnson. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. MP scanning the floor. 3 seconds left. Oh, wow!
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough VA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Smooth operation. I wish every team played this intelligently.
Yeah, if you look at the shots they're getting, they obviously had a game.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
If these guys end up making the cut,
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. MP is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in a 2-guard. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Memphis.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns a screen on Jackson. Here's MP. Down low. MP drops it in.
Oh, that's no sweat for MP, looking calm and collected under pressure.
Outside Neesmith. Jackson against MP. Edey with a screen on MP. Jackson down low. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got 9.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
It's good.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside Neesmith. MP against Jackson. Outside Morant. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Jaren Jackson Jr. for 3. He's got 12.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
MP drives in.
You see it, mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
It's his first trip to the line.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. Struggled to get anything to drop.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did some.
To the inside. Bridges against Johnson. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Towns passes to MP. And it's blocked by Edey. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Memphis on D. Trailing by 4. MP inside. Defended by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up the 8-footer. Kicks it out to MP. Left side Brunson. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
Jackson down low. MP's there. Over MP. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Brunson passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Pass to Jackson. Over MP. That doesn't go either for Jackson. New York leading by 9. Here's MP into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Memphis has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Moran against Brunson to end the run. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson's been shooting it with so much confidence. Defense, they can't really slow him down right now.
Jackson against MP. Towns a screen on Jackson. MP the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Jackson. Over MP. Jackson can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Back to MP. Here's Towns. Towns showing some fight inside.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Neesmith on the wing. Here's Jackson, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off the transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Stewart, he's checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Jackson. Eason's checked in for Nesmith. And it's Pippen in for Johnson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Buffkin, he's checked in for Bridges.
You gotta like Anunoby's development so far. Not just a stellar defender, but also very versatile offensively. OG's become an impactful two-way wing.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly. I love to see MP showing off a little bit, letting everybody know what he's capable of.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Anunoby for three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pippen, pass to Stewart. Pass to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. MP with the block.
He anticipated it, and he trusted it. MP said, not in my house.
Brunson misses. Grizzlies trail by 15. Inside. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And MP throws it down.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Morant, the pass to Pippen. Stewart, a screen on Brunson. To the paint. Knocked away. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Buffkin. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. And the Knicks lead by 17.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now Morant. Down low. And finished off by Stewart.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out. He's checked in for Pippen. MP's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Alexander Walker. And here's Brunson. We've got Jaren Jackson. John Moran is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's G.G. Jackson, and it's Stewart in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant with it, guarded now by Bull. Pass to Jackson, beyond the arc. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 16 in the second half.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Now here's Morant. Brunson defending. MP inside, defended by Jackson. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 42 in the game.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Pass to Jackson. Over MP. That's good from Jackson. On the assist from Eason. Jackson's got 25 points. MP finds Bridges. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defense makes Bridges work for it, but he is more than up for the task.
And here's Jackson. The fader. The shot off that time.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
MP, the pass to Bull, and he banks in the layup.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
The drive by Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Stewart. Neesmith comes in for Jackson. And it's Johnson in for Eason. And a switch here also for New York. Towns is checked in. MP, the pass to Brunson. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
All right, let's get an update now on OG Anunoby from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer. As of right now, he's calling it a severely sprained ankle, which I'm sure isn't what Coach wanted to hear. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
Thanks for the update there, Allie.
Yeah, it's always good to get a little bit more clarity on that situation.
Here's Neesmith. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Bridges. MP finds Brunson. Back to MP. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. A line change here for Memphis. New York also changing it up. Terry comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Alexander Walker in for Brunson. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. He gets it in there.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
To the middle. Towns. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
Memphis making a switch here.
At the line for the Knicks, call Anthony Towns. At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Towns. The Grizzlies have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Stewart outside. Daniels passes to Eason. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Bowl, he's checked in for New York.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Pass to Bowl. New York working the ball around now. MP outside to the inside. Terry's shot is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, we love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
MP against Jackson. MP, the pass to Terry. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. And he can't jam it through.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
The steal. Bowl up top. Back to MP. Bowl, the pass to MP. There's the screen by Bowl. And here's MP from outside. Misses the shot. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is
a hard-fought win, MP. Basketball is a game of runs. Sometimes winning or losing comes down to which team makes the final run.
Coach likes to say in every win, there's one stop that sets it in motion. It can come at any time.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. Thank you for...
Oh, there he is, everybody's favorite director, Jordan Peele.
Oh, you're filming?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
I'm sorry. No, I'll come back.
Real funny about the Jordan Peele thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Heard some pretty scary rumors about what they doing to you in here.
Like what?
Man, I heard they was giving you a necklace of garlic bulbs, spell of protection, last rites, all types of hoodoo.
Oh, wow. Am I gonna make it?
That's up to you. There's a lot of talk about this matchup tonight. You know, you're going up against a one-on-one elite defender. They say he's a monster. They even say he's a soul snatcher.
He ain't snatching nothing from me, especially not the ball.
So you said you playing it safe, okay.
Nah, I'm playing my game, Xander. Trading for others, not turn.
incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Raptor along with your issue and key location to 55555. A member of our guest courtesy team will respond immediately.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony. And Greg, both these teams have been dealing lately with some adversity.
Yeah, injuries have hit them hard. We're seeing some makeshift starting lineups. This is when a reserve has a chance to make an impression.
It's been a while since MP has been challenged to tally more assists than his opponents. How would you rate his progress so far?
I mean, MP's been making some good plays, but just not enough to impact the outcome of the game. Going forward, if he can spread his assists around and stay focused on that, I think more wins are likely to follow.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with MP. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A new guy you can plug in just about any.
New York trailing. Taurean Prince is out there with Howell. Then there's Oubre. And Murray Boyles in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies really contributed. He picked up 54 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight. Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Howell passes to Servetus. Plays it up off the glass. Servetus has got the first basket of the second quarter for Toronto.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Bernard. Great D that time from Oubre. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Howell. Fires at the elbow. And no good. MP passes to Bernard. Back to MP. To the inside. Pass to Prince. Here's Howell. 12 points his last outing. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Bridges, he's checked in for New York. The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season.
Barnes has massive talent, and he has worked hard to become a consistent 3-level scorer.
Some nice passing by New York here, and stolen by Barnes. Pass break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Murray Boyle. And stolen by MP. Here's Bernard. He's covered by Ingram. MP kicks to Bridges. To the paint. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Dunleavy.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher. It will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bernard. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Barnes has just taken control tonight offensively. He has lit up that scoreboard.
MP outside. This one for three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Murray Boyles has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Ingram. Six on the shot clock. Again, Toronto.
That's a terrific decision right there. Ingram surveyed the defense off of that screen, but eventually called his own number.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Inside, MP dishes to Towns. Here's Buffkin. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The kick out to Towns. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 16 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Sears. Brunson covering. Now here's Ingram. He had 25 points last game. Barnes screen on Bridges. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And again, it's Toronto converting.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Pass to Buffkin. Now here's MP. Towns sets the pick for MP. Floats one. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors leading by 9. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot.
Yeah, I'm playing my MyCAREER.
Pass to Buffkin. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Sears. Covered by MP. And that one's good. Ingram's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Yeah, Ingram that time managing to play big inside. He used his length to his advantage.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaCourse
What you
on the
doing?
sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5.
You.
That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor.
I said, what you doing?
Tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
Oh.
Buffkin with the bucket.
Yeah, the dime from MP, one time and on target.
Ingram outside. Pass to Barnes. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that is his 3rd foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
And New York making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. In the corner, it's MP. Towns sets the pick for MP. Connects again from distance.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. 6 to shoot. Pass to Walter. And there's another turnover by the Raptors.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
And here's Brunson. Here's MP. Brunson outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but when
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the New York Knicks.
way too many fouls, if you ask me. Control aggression. Otherwise,
thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. MV out there with Towns. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Toronto working the ball around now. And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson outside. MP sets the screen for Brunson. Here's MP. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. MP passes to Alexander Walker. For 3, Bridges. And shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game, 4 for 6. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Knicks trail by 6. Stolen away. Ingram outside. Back to Barnes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he could just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
On the wing, Bridges. MP right side. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Toronto leading by 5. Pass to Barnes. Here's Walter. Ingram outside. Barnes outside. Lets it go with a 3. Good defense by MP. MP going right to the rim.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Sears. Brunson covering. Barnes outside. And the rejection by MP. And they get it back. Brunson kicks to MP. With the crossover, and MP throws it down.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Here's Walter. Defended by Bridges. Ingram outside. From outside the arc, MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Alexander Walker. In the corner, it's MP. Towns for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. The Raptors with the lead. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. To the middle. Kicks it out to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Knicks making a switch here. Buffkins checked in. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at New York, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And of course, there's Toronto. Just need to take it a game at a time.
Well, I think for Toronto, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
Barnes, and that one, good. Barnes has got 22.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Pass to Alexander Walker. New York moving the ball around. MP, that's for two. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Here's Murray Boyd, defended by Alexander Walker.
And normally that's an easy two for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Down low. And MP throws it down.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Pass to Barnes. There's a screen. Here's Sears. Brunson covering. And shot on the way. Sears' shot is off.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Mobo gets the basket. Mobo's got 8 points.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. Number one, the Knicks.
Over the last month, that has been a big weapon for their offense. They have shot it really well from deep.
MP, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Ingram on the wing. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Howell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. 5 on the clock. Pass to Prince. Launches a three. Sinks the three-pointer. And now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Here's Murray Boyle.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
MP deciding where to go with it. Back to Terry. MP passes to Bolt. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, inside, Bolt, he does a great job. He's making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots.
And so, MP will bring it up for New York. Brandon Ingram's out there with Oubre. Then there's unbelievable move by MP.
Oh, man, MP
to be young again.
And Howell kicks to Uber. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Raptors lead by 2.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Pass to Howell. Here's Murray Boyd. Now here's Ingram. Releases. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And here's Towns. Back to MP. Terry outside. To the paint. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Count it. Good.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Pass to Ingram. Good defense by MP.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Prince outside. Here's Howell. Back to Prince. Here's Ingram. And the Raptors miss again. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Out to the wing. Screen by MP. To take the lead. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Ingram. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Barnes against MP. To the middle. It's picked off. In the corner, it's in to tie it up. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. For New York, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Alexander Walker finds MP. It's MP attacking, and MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Barnes outside. Here's Sears. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And that's his second 3-pointer tonight.
New York's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. On the wing, MP. Covered by Barnes. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Barnes misses the 3.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
MP outside. There's the pick. Tries the spin move.
Foul. Like what?
Start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's Sears. Brunson covering. 5 to shoot. Uncovered. Count it.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth. Big time stuff by MP, playing well beyond his years.
Ingram right side.
Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Brandon Ingram. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And, you know, people around the league think that Brandon Ingram actually has an even higher ceiling than we've seen. And with a few improvements to his game, he could get even better. I hope we get to see that.
Yo, Bo, what the fuck, bro?
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Defense,
and the
that's the
rejection
fucking
by Town.
That was a huge basket from MP. Crucial point.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Towns a screen on Barnes.
This is a big trip for a young player. Can MP deliver?
And that one will not go for him, but he does have 2 more to shoot. He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 2. And he nails the third. Toronto shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Barnes outside. Here's Ingram. Unloads from 13. Bridges with the rebound. A floater. MP follows the miss and puts it through. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And look at how much time they have. I think it's likely you'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Here's Sears. Brunson covering. From 10 feet away, it misses. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. MP outside. Outside Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
I am really curious to see what he's got in store here.
Ingram. And get the 3. So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic.
You said earlier this game wasn't just about the final score, but about setting a tone. Do you feel like you were able to do that?
I do. And I think teams are...
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks.
Yo, Xander, what's up, bro? I mean, if bragging were a stat the NBA tracked,